Guide MMO actually made a video I would like to watch as well, guys. We're on the flight path right now. He made some amazing discoveries on the Wrath Classic Beta. I am currently in the beta right now myself, but I know some people has been running around and trying to make some discoveries and some cool stuff as well, so I figured we could give this video a little watch, boys, okay?
Hello everyone. I've been so lucky to be invited into the Wrath the Lich King beta.
Wow.
And therefore I'll be testing a lot of stuff for the next couple of months. But today I'll show you what I found on the beta, and in the future there'll definitely be more of these videos.
I can hear my dragon flying their wings, one sec. Flapping.
In a comment below the video what you would like me to test
Look at all
and
the
show you
hairstyles
in another video. The first thing I show you right now
Another Dane? Why are you doing the face with mouth open vomiting? Sukaslate, that's rude. What the flip?
is the different hairstyles, because there will be new hairstyles in Wrath the Lich King.
There will.
These you will now be able to choose whenever you create a character.
Yep.
When I went to the barber shop to see the new gender and also face change, I was sadly disappointed. It seems like there's a bug, or it hasn't been implemented yet to the beta. Hopefully they will soon be implementing this, and when they do this, I'll definitely make a new video about all the changes.
So we can look at all the stuff,
I
basically.
even went here on my main character to see if the problem was only with low-level characters. Sadly, it was the exact same. The human racial has also been renamed into...
Oh, yeah! They changed it away from every man for himself because it's every man for himself, right? Because it's not inclusive. So now it's called Will to Survive. Yeah, it used to be called every man for himself, I think. So yeah, they changed that. It still works the same way though, right? Removes all movement and parent effects, and all the effects cause loss of curl. Yeah, so it's like a trinket. I mean, that's why all the people will literally be playing humans. Every single one. Because you get a bonus trinket. It is so flipping, hecking, ridiculously OP. It's stupid, man. But yeah, it's called Will to Survive now.
Will to Survive. It will still do the exact same like it did in the original Wrath the Lich King.
It's broken.
So working as a PvP trinket,
it's
allowing you to break out of any CC. It also has a 2 minutes cooldown like it had back then. Back in Burning Crusade, Paladins had to do a long quest chain in order to unlock their class specific mount. In the
Listen, man, Paladin mains. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything.
Pre-patch and in Wrath the Lich King, this will no longer be the case, and now you can learn this mount at the trainer. All the other spells that is new in
they get all the judgments, the different judgments now. Wisdom, justice, everything like that.
Wrath the Lich King, you will also have to learn at the trainer. You will not learn these automatically whenever you log into the character.
No pressure though. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but...
Talking about mounts, then I have some great news for you.
Okay.
The required level, but also the mount price and skill price has been reduced. This was originally changed in patch 3.2, so when tier 9 content was available. But it seems like this will be in the game right from the launch, maybe even in the pre-patch. It seems like all the different mount skills has even been reduced, so we're talking about the normal and epic flying skill too.
Yeah, I mean, so if people want to save a bunch of gold, they just don't buy flying mount until then, right? And just like walk, I guess.
On this character, the price for the epic flying skill is 4,500 gold.
Okay.
But on one of my other characters, the price is 4,750 gold. So it seems like they've also added in the reputation discount.
Okay.
The more reputation you have with Honor Hold or Thrallmore, the more discount you will also get on your flying mount. When you log into your character for the first time, either in the pre-patch or Wrath the Lich King, all your Battleground Marks and also Badge of Justice will still be kept. But they're no longer in your bags and instead in the currency window.
Tab. This is nice. I like this a lot. Like, it's just annoying having to go to your bank and your bags and like different places to find different currencies. It's just nice having it in one place. I like that personally. I like this a lot. Yeah.
I guess a lot of you are looking forward to this, so you no longer need to spend a lot of inventory space having all the different marks in your bags. And of course, this will also be the same case with the mounts that you can now right-click and add into the pet tab. A new shoulder enchant will also be added into the game. The price for this is still not decided, so therefore it's free. This is a useful shoulder enchant for PvP, but also for the new heirloom gear. So the leveling items you can purchase when you have a character that reached level 80. I've seen a lot of people ask if there will be Vengeful or Brutal Gladiator gear purchasable for Honor. This will not be the case, so for those of you who plan to get some of this gear, well, then you should start doing Arena in Classic right now.
Okay.
Of course, we don't
I will. Thank you.
know if they will do some changes to this in the pre-patch for people to get the gear a bit faster. But remember, you can always turn in tier 6 tokens for Vengeful items on Isle of Quel'Danas.
Honestly, it's super easy right now getting PvP gear, man. It is so insanely easy. You can turn into tier tokens, as he said, or you can literally get a 5v5 team, do 10 games every week, and get like a buttload of points. You don't even have to get a lot of rating to get points. It's actually a lot of points you get every week. A lot.
It seems like we will still be able to use Battle Hearthstone. So if you enter a dungeon and you're not the leader and you leave the group, then you will be teleported to where your Hearthstone is bound.
Okay.
So if there's a cooldown on your Hearthstone, you can use this trick to get a second Hearthstone.
Are you retarded?
No. Oreo Fork, thank you for the prime though. You didn't even need arena team for the thing. You need personal rating, right? No, you need to be in a team and have 30% of the games and a personal rating above something, right?
Stone. Whenever you use this trick, it will also put a cooldown on your Hearthstone. So if you already had a cooldown on your Hearthstone, for example 12 minutes, and you use this trick, it will now be 30 minutes again.
Yeah.
When the pre-patch goes live, the 40-man raid next Rammas from Vanilla will also be removed.
Ooh.
But if you pick...
Oh, yeah, dude. You guys know who Index is? I have a friend called Index, and he is, like, actually having a Pepe meltdown right now. He's having a meltdown because he's trying to get the Corrupted Ashbringer, right? And I kid you not, he is farming Corrupted Ashbringer on 5 different characters every week. And whatever character he gets Ashbringer on will be his main. He is so obsessed with that weapon. If he doesn't get it before pre-patch, he will literally lose his mind, man. He's farming it on 5 characters. It's crazy. God. I don't know, dude. That's gonna be a sad day for him.
Picked up the different quests for this raid in Burning Crusade, you will still keep them in the pre-patch, allowing you to still get your tier 3 items. Of course, you will not be able to get the tokens, but if you miss any of the other items for the quest, you will still be able to collect these and complete your tier 3 set. For example...
I have actually thought about doing this. I have thought about doing some Nax runs. I don't know what I would do it like. Would I do it on the Rogue, though? Like... Because it would be cool having the set, right? It's a very cool looking set, obviously.
Getting the different cloth, leather, mail, or plate scraps. Of course, you will not be able to farm the different scraps, because these you looted inside Nax Rammas, but they're not bound on pickup, and sometimes you...
Oh. Bouch! Thank you for the 5 months! I mean, I don't know. It would be cool having that set, though. Thank you for the 5 months, Bouch, by the way. Rogue DK set is, like, free in my runs. No one ever wants it. If you'd have to... Oh, really? Do you do it on Gehennas, Gan? Because it would actually be quite nice. I mean, I would like to have the pieces. I want a Regally SR one. Really? Wait, what day and time? Hold. We are concurring some business right now. I would actually be down to join that. Saturdays at 8. Ooh, at 8. That is a late rate. You know, I mean, maybe actually. I'll keep in touch for the business. Because I usually have I have Sunwell tomorrow, right? But we'll be done by Sunwell before that. It's fine.
You might be able to find these on the auction house. Back in Burning Crusade, some healer and DPS trinkets didn't share a cooldown, so you could use these at the same time. But in Wrath the Lich King, this will no longer be the case.
Okay.
When you use one of these, they will now share a 30 seconds cooldown. The reason for this is because bonus healing and bonus spell damage has also been changed into a new stat, which is called spell power. So these trinkets will be useful for both roles.
Okay.
The group finder tool has also been added into the game.
That's true.
You will be able to look for groups for custom things, world bosses, dungeons, raids, PvP, and etc.
I am quite excited to see if they're actually going to be adding the automated one, right? Because I think it's something a lot of people do want. Like the automated, you just queue up and then you get a thing and you have it like that, right? Because this is like an LFM, like looking for more, right? Like you go in, you browse, like it is in retail, but there's no automated system, right? There's no auto queue up, you get the queue, you go in, right? I don't think they're going to add that. I do think this, though, does not look bad. Like, I like the way this is. But yeah, the random dungeon finder is trash. I do like this one right here, though. Especially from my perspective as a streamer who likes to make groups a lot. It's nice being able to sign it up and then people can find the group like that, right? But I don't think they're going to do the random one. I doubt it, but I mean, maybe. We'll have to see. There's a wall shape, by the way.
You can easily list yourself for different dungeons, and you can also find members fairly easy. Of course, it will not automatically generate a group. You still need to whisper people and ask for
like this is like a good version of like a bulletin board, right? Or like a updated version of the retail one, right? You could say. I'll link the video after, yeah.
Invite, or if they would like to join your group.
DK is going good, man. I mean, we've been just doing some chill leveling in the DK. It's been super fun.
Also look for specific dungeons, making it easier for you to find other people who would also like to do this. When you're about to list yourself, or maybe even your group, you can easily add a note. This will let other people know what you need in your group, what role you play, and other stuff. What I also noticed, and this is something new, is that you can add an icon to a talent. This will be useful for when you learn the new dual specialization in Wrath the Lich King.
Yeah, so if you don't know what your talent specs are, you can remind yourself by putting a little note on it, right?
Dual specialization will allow you to have 2 different talent trees. And with these icons, you can easily show yourself, but also find your tank, healer, or DPS talent tree. On the beta,
I like dual spec though, and there's
also test
glyphs.
a lot of different glyphs. For example, on this mage, I get the glyph of evocation. This glyph will allow me to also restore health whenever I use evocation. But why am I talking about this specific glyph? What's so overpowered about it? Well, in the Arcane talent tree, you can pick a talent that reduces the cooldown of your evocation by 2 minutes. Because of this talent, you will now be able to use evocation every 2 minutes, restoring a lot of health and mana.
What? Dude, I've always said this. There's a reason why the company's called Blizzard. They are catering to mages way too much, and it is ridiculous. What? 2-minute cooldown on Evo?
And if you have managed to get 2 tier 3 items, it will also reduce the cooldown of this by 1 minute. Simply because the set bonus of having 2 items reduces the cooldown of your evocation by
Evo on a 1-minute cooldown?
1 minute. So because of this, the cooldown on your evocation is only 1 minute. This will be absolutely insane in Arena, because every minute you will be able to heal yourself for a high amount. And in PvE, you will probably never go out of mana as an Arcane Mage. On the beta, it seems like when you're dead, you will also be running a lot faster. I don't know if this is only a beta thing, if it's a bug, or if it's going to be like this in Wrath the Lich King.
Yeah, it's like you can also get the glyph that recovers health too, right? Yeah.
I know more about this. I'll definitely let you know in an upcoming video. I also decided to head to Isle of Koldanas to test if the daily quest would actually give me experience.
Dude, he is testing everything, man. He is doing the God's work.
And yes, you will be able to level with these in Wrath the Lich King. So if the starting zones in Northrend is crowded, you could always do the daily quest in Burning Crusade and level this way.
Oh yeah, man. Dude, man. Wrath just came out, all these new cool zones, but you know what, how I'm gonna level? I'm gonna do dailies. I'm gonna do dailies in TPC. That sounds awesome. I feel like, I know he means well with it, right, and stuff like that, but it's like, this is what I mean with like a lot of people are trying to like really over min-max everything. You know, it's like, yeah, it may take longer to level in Wrath, but there's gonna be stuff happening, right, and it's gonna be sick. Yeah, this would be really, really bad. Like, it's not good. This is not fun either, right? Like, why would you want to, when Wrath came out, go and do dailies, right?
I'm not entirely sure what will be the fastest way to level. It also depends on the population on your server, and if there will be a high competition for the quest monsters and quest objects.
You can prepare like a bunch of dailies, and then turn them all in before you go to Northrend, right? But for me personally, what's up, Sarth, by the way? For me personally, I don't really care too much about min-maxing my leveling and everything like that. I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm just gonna, take it one level at a time. Not really gonna worry too much about it, right? Because I feel like at the end of the day, it's just like, I'm kind of just speeding through the content that I would be enjoying anyway, right? So I'm not gonna worry too much about like going as fast as I humanly can.
Runes will no longer be obtainable inside the 40-man raid next Rammas, because, this is removed.
Yeah.
But if you have any of these, you will still be able to sell them on the auction house and even use them. Therefore, this might be a decent investment, because when you will no longer be able to obtain these, the price should also increase. Some speedrunners also like to use these, because the Frozen Rune provide a fire absorb. and this will be useful for some different raid encounters.
Okay.
Like I mentioned earlier, if there's anything specifically you would like me to test and show you in part 2, then let me know this in a comment below the video. I'm also planning to start streaming anytime soon, and hopefully I'll catch you in one of those live streams. This is the end of part 1, and I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you for watching, and have an amazing day. Peace.
Not bad. Okay, I'll link the video in the chat, guys, so you guys can check it out. Guide MMO, Fake QT, as he's also called. He makes some nice little videos there, dude. Not bad. It's quite interesting to see like the difference when we're moving into Wrath, like what stuff is gonna change and everything like that, right? So for me personally, as well as somebody who hasn't really been doing a lot of private server stuff, it's a very interesting actually, because it's new for me, and it's refreshing to have something new and yeah, fresh. It's gonna be super nice.